Hey everybody, it's me again, and I wanted to do a process video again. I'm gonna alter another container now. I've done the smaller boxes from Dollar Tree, but this time I'm just going to record parts of this with the larger ones from Dollar Tree. Usually it looks like so. So this is, if they have it at your stores at the Dollar Tree, then it will be like in the crafts section, I believe. Actually, I found this in the office aisle, the office supply aisle, and the smaller ones are where the tools are kept. So, and then they have an even smaller one where the toys and craft stuff is sometimes. So I'm gonna just start a little bit. I only have a half an hour before I go start cooking, and then, you know, I'll just keep recording whatever I can. Hopefully I don't forget to hit the record button. But we're gonna go ahead and alter one of these containers from Dollar Tree, and this is the last one that I have left that I didn't do anything with because I used one for storage and not decorated. And I'm going to show you real quick how I'm using it because I didn't share that in my other video. Okay, so this is the same thing. They do stack on top of each other as long as these little notches that are here connect with the bumps that are on the bottom. So they connect, and then, you know, this fits right on there very well. So if you're going to be stacking them, then you don't want to alter it like I'm going to. And what I'm using this for is to store all the little pieces that go to my letterboard and the little alpha that goes on my little mini what's it called, light box. The long pieces that I have don't fit in here. So anyway, I just thought I would store them this way and kind of keep them color coordinated. And these are the emojis, and then these are the emojis also, but the little shapes, these are the faces. So I didn't do nothing to that one, I just left it. And hold on. There we go. The smaller one, I'm going to show you what that looks like. I showed this in my one of my previous videos. I'm using it for my findings, and I did just add 2 stickers. So this one I didn't alter, but I do have videos of others that I have altered, and some for a group swap, so you wouldn't stack them. So pulled out some things. I pulled out my hoarded prizely, or whatever you call it, hoarded pieces that people have gifted to me and rarely use. But and I also have this little set here, which kind of, this is my stash too, but I thought, okay, there's different things that we could do here. We need something flexible, or paper you can curve there if we want to cover that. And this is a really cute idea too, like a piece right there in the middle, which I kind of thought would be a neat idea to do and make it very blingy. And you can use trim because that's going to go with the flow, and then just continue. Now if you want to show off stuff, maybe just do the middle or do something different. You don't have to cover that. You can do the bottom and the top. A lot of people are doing that, but I think I'm gonna try this. We'll see, because this is pliable, and also there's that mesh bling here. Stuff like this would be cute right there. That looks pretty too. So, you know, there are a lot of ways to decorate this. Just because it's not flat doesn't mean that you can't decorate it. I'm gonna take out stuff here. I have these pearls. Okay, we're gonna stick to these 2 pieces, and I really like this idea here. So, of course, bling mesh will also help. Will also work. So let's cut about there. And this comes on a roll, and I found these in the Miami warehouses. So I don't know if you could find this anywhere else. You'll just have to look it up. Maybe under pearl mesh or something like that. Okay, so that's good. So I'm gonna use that. And I got my glue gun on. Oh man, it's off. No, I hate when I forget to turn it on. Okay, so since it's off and I have to wait again, I'm just going to trim off what I need. I'm going to cut off over here. And let's see, it's gonna go there. This one's gonna go here. I do want something here, but not so big. Let's see. Here's another hoard. Oh gosh, but this looks like I got a lot in here. This is so pretty. No, that covers too much. I'm trying not to cover a lot. Okay, so, oh, I got some smaller trim here. This is really pretty. These are just interesting trims that I've never seen before, you know, that's why I rarely use it, but this would be cute right there. And then I'm going to take this off the spool. Then the same trim here. Yep, and then we're going to add flowers. Okay. I'm going to cut this one too. I just did my workout, so if I'm shaking, it's because I literally just finished working out. I had some water, you know, cleaned up, and I did a good workout today. It was like extra time on my thing. Alright, so I'm gonna see about flowers. I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if I have paused it or stopped recording. I think I had stopped by accident. So I had put this back on because I was sharing on Instagram that I was recording this so they could come by later and watch. So my glue gun should be about, yeah, should be about ready. So we're going to start with this top part here to make sure that we cover it up. And I'm just going to like start in the middle a little bit here and just get it started because I want to make sure it's even everywhere. This way I'll just come back and, you know, pull it up and glue it. It might Okay, so I'm gonna continue. You're gonna hear, you may or may not hear noises in the background. Neighbors are moving, so they don't know how to move because they're tossing things down the stairs, they're throwing things out from the balcony. Yeah, because even though they got several people helping them out, instead of doing it the right way, they're just tossing things around. So yeah, I don't even know how. I'm sure stuff is breaking. So I'm putting down, I'm gonna see if this works. I cut out this word create with a die that I just shared not that long ago in a haul, and I actually cut it on my live video. So we'll see if this glue will hold it down, because I know if I try to use my hot glue, I'm gonna make a really big mess. So I'm just kind of holding it. I'm just using the glossy accents to hold it down. It seems like it already grabbed on, so it is on the pink a little bit, but that's okay. So I think we'll be good, hopefully. If not, I'll just tack it down with, I'm trying to put the glue back. I'll tack it down, okay, later, but I think it'll stay once it dries. So it's kind of faint, but it shines, and then you can see what it says, create. I thought that would be a cute touch, since this is going to have embellishments and things to create with. So yeah, let me continue here. I was going to see if I could incorporate the bow that was on here, since it's kind of translucent and I don't have this type of ribbon. But what I'm worried about is covering this worse, so where shall I put it? I feel like maybe I don't need it. I probably don't need it. I can maybe tuck it under here, just kind of push it in there. I'm not really hiding much. Yeah, why not? We'll just tuck it under there so we could use that. And that pretty much uses that whole little bundle except for these few here. So I might trim those and put them in the embellishment box. So let's see, the tail goes down. Just gonna try and do this so I can slide it in. Plus, these people that are moving, they're literally right outside this window. So you might hear talking and stuff, because you know, they had that moving van since this morning and they barely done anything. They're just goofing off. And I'm assuming they should be out like now, because it's already the 30th. Usually you need to move out by a certain time or day. Okay, so that looks good there. I'm not covering too much. It's okay that it's sort of on top there, and I'll just there. Hey, that looks good. Okay, so as far as the items I wanted to add, that is pretty much it. Now we're going to do my favorite part, which let me turn off my glue gun, because I think I'm done with it. Let me look at it again, make sure. Yeah, I don't need anything else on here. I'm going to turn off the glue gun, but leave my power going so that I can use my heat tool. Oh, I'm not doing too good today. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So my favorite part is the, is this it? This is glossy paste. I mentioned this before, but I would normally use gesso, which I don't have, so this is the closest thing. Although it is glossy, it doesn't really look glossy when it goes on, but I do want to give it a stir. Last time I didn't, and it's pretty thick. I'm just grabbing a paper towel. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a stir. This is really thick stuff. It's really, really thick. Okay. And I'm just going to use a sponge dauber, which I'm going to clean my stick. Get some of that off. wipe it so I don't get it on anything else. And carry on. I actually have some right on here on my lids, so we'll just work with that for now. And normally I would glitter this up, but I think I'm gonna steer away from the glitter because I had so much glitter on me the other day that I'm really not wanting it again. But I don't know, maybe I would have to stop again and grab the stuff. Let's just see. First, let's go ahead and shabby it up some more. I'm going to spray it with a glitter sealer spray. I think it's, I'll show you, but then I'm going to do it off camera. This spray here, and it's at Walmart. They do have this in like a multicolor and a gold. So this one is silver. It's glitter and sealer all in one. It says works on most surfaces including glass and fabric. So let's see here. I'm trying to see if I'm supposed to shake it first, because I can't remember if I shook it or not. I don't think so, because I don't think there's a thing inside. Okay, so let's just go ahead and I'm going to do this off to the side here, because I don't want it on my desk. And then I'll have a glittered project. I did one coat. You can do a couple. I think it says add a second layer for more sparkle, but let it dry first. But I don't know if I want to do too much, because as you can see it does get a little hazy. I don't know if you notice it. It you know, it's not as clear as before. Of course it's still wet. Oh, I think there's a hair. Need to get that out. Get this hair out. I don't know if it's my eyelash or Haley's fur. There we go. That's off. So now it's sort of glittered. I might add some more in this area here. I did the sides too, but I didn't do the bottom. So I don't know if you could see it yet, but we're gonna let that dry. But I'm gonna add more here, just for more sparkle on the flowers off camera. Okay. So that is pretty much it. It's gonna, I don't know if it works with a heat tool to dry it or not. Let's try. I think we need to just let it dry naturally. It says allowed it to dry 3 to 4 minutes, but it is drying. It's just not, it's a little tacky in some places where I made it thicker. So that's pretty much it. Let me move this out of the way. You can see it's nice and glittered. Paper towels. That is my finished altered Dollar Tree box. It says create, and it is now shiny or sparkly. I just didn't do the last thing that I did in the other ones with the glitter, but you don't have to do that every time. And it's a little tacky, but I'm gonna open it, and again, you don't really see that much inside. I do love that spray though, a little glitter spray. You could glitter up anything and just give a faint effect of sparkle. So pretty. Okay, so I will be filling this up, and then I'll come back again with the finished filled embellishment box. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.